I don't know how you stay so thin doing what you do, but
Constantly running around, chasing this guy around in his food truck, all that.
yeah.
So tomorrow our new issue is going to come out. We're actually coming out a day earlier than what we were. We were typically coming out on Thursdays, but now our issues are going to be dropping on Wednesdays.
Oh, okay.
So
That's good.
yeah, so get it a little bit earlier, and the next issue is going to be food trucks / Golden Fork Awards. So and so the Golden Fork Awards were voted on by different industry people, food writers like myself, and different chefs, restaurant owners, and just some of the city's foodies, and we all just voted on our favorite, everything from favorite burger to favorite carne adobada, chicharrones.
Fantastic.
And, so that'll be a nice little reference guide for when you can't figure out what you want to eat. There's plenty of great mentions in there. So
you covered barbecue last week. Any good spots that we should look out for? Check out.
Well, there's plenty of good local spots. Whole Hog Cafe is always good. That's kind of one of my favorites.
I've been there yet. They're on Montgomery.
Up on Montgomery, definitely. It's worth checking out. They have some great barbecue, and they have I know you're a sauce guy. They have about 6 or 7 different types of sauce. Everything ranging from like a mustard all the way up to like molasses, and then they have a super spicy one that you have to probably sign a waiver for, I'm sure. If you're feeling brave.
Those are always some of the best ones.
Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah, so today I've got Kelly Adams here, owner of the Rustic Food Truck. Just kind of giving a little preview of our food truck issue, and just kind of wanted to feature.
Kelly, welcome back. You were on one of our very early shows.
Yes, I was. Yes.
And now you're a TV veteran.
I am. Yeah. I'm ready for this today.
So what I think we should do to set the tone is just show the food truck right off the bat. And here's the Rustic Food Truck.
That's it.
There you go, a divine food truck. Indeed it is. How long have you been in the food truck business?
It's going to be a year, August 1st. So we're right around the corner.
Fantastic.
Yep. So we're still in business, so that's good.
That's always a good thing.
Right.
And what kind of food can we expect from Rustic?
Well, we specialize in burgers, basically. Anything with beef we do. So we do Philly cheesesteaks, we do burgers, several different types. And every now and then I'll mix in like a pork dish or chicken dish, but mainly beef burgers.
We've got a couple of photos, and the crew was going over the photos prior to the show today, and the place was going nuts. Now, this first burger we're going to show has a special name, and I can't remember what it is. You'll tell me, though.
I'll tell you.
What is that?
That is the Divine Intervention. That's
the Divine Intervention.
That is that's a ground chuck burger, and it's got blue cheese, it's got caramelized onions, and rosemary balsamic reduction. It's one of our most popular burgers.
You do all that in the food truck?
That's amazing to me. Like, I think of food truck and I see this. This looks like a gourmet burger.
Yeah, it's good. When you have great bread, we get a bread from Fano, and it's nice. We do pretty good stuff, I think. They tell me I do.
Well, that's the thing about food trucks, and I mention it in the article you'll see tomorrow, is that food trucks aren't just some sort of sketchy street meat thrown into a little food boat, and you don't know what you're getting. This is
high level stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we're showing pictures of food. We're making everybody hungry. Let's keep doing it. I think the next one is a Philly cheesesteak. What's the secret to doing a great Philly cheesesteak?
It's your meat, I believe. The type of meat you use. We use a top round, and we shave it every day.
Have you had some Philadelphia people try it out?
Yeah, and everyone says they like it. They feel it's authentic. That's what they tell me anyway. Wow. So I've never had any. If they're from Philadelphia, they're going to tell you.
They will let you know.
Yeah. So I've had a few, but that's a popular item too.
Yeah, I've had it before, and it's.
You've had both, haven't you?
Yeah. I've kind of sampled the whole menu.
Okay, then this next one, this is what sent the crew over the top. Look at this.
Okay.
There we go.
My gosh.
Those are our other 2 burgers, though. Yeah.
I'm a little upset you didn't bring any samples.
What are these now?
The one on the left is the Sacred Burger. That's the New Mexico classic green chili cheeseburger. We get our chili from Wagner Farm. It's really good. We get the extra hot, so you gotta like a little spice. We don't do that. And then the right hand is the Rustic Burger. And that is with caramelized onions, American cheese, and we have a Thousand Island type sauce on there. We call it a rustic sauce. It's basically a Thousand Island that I brew up in the truck.
So now that I see all this food, I
Yeah.
want to track you guys down. Where do I find you?
You find us on Facebook at Rustic Food Truck, or you can, if you're on Twitter, at Rustic Truck 505.
And do you keep people up to date on your Twitter and Facebook
Every day.
about where you're at?
Every day,
Okay.
yeah. We post every day, and so we're out 5 days a week generally.
So how does it work? You get up in the morning and say, I guess I'll take the truck over here.
Yeah, well, that's how it started. Well, and then after that, you kind of get a route, I guess you could say.
Yeah, okay.
So, and what we do, me and the other food trucks, we hit the breweries, the brew pubs, Marble Brewery, Tractor Brewery, La Cumbre Brewery, and we're all on a rotation.
And you're
basically.
at La Cumbre today.
At La Cumbre tonight, yep.
Yeah.
I will be there. And then tomorrow we go to Talon Market for the food truck pot. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
It's every Wednesday at Talon Market, and there's probably about 8 to 10 trucks there. So
Wow.
you get a good
Best place to
sampling.
grab lunch.
Yeah, that's where I met Justin.
Yep.
At the food, yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you so you'd be at La Cumbre tonight, but what about lunchtime? Have you figured it out yet?
Do you want me here?
Yeah, but
I won't be ready by then, but yeah. Lunchtime, we only do one lunch service a week.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
And
So you
that's it.
focus on dinner time.
And dinner time, yeah, late afternoon. We start about 3 and go to about 10 or 11, depending.
Oh.
Or maybe 9. It just depends. Like Tuesday, we probably won't stay out too late.
You ever run out of food?
I do.
bet you do.
Yeah. We run out of food quite a bit.
So I hear there's a food, what is it called, a food truck rumble happening at Summerfest this weekend. Are you gonna
I'm
be
not
part of it?
of that one in Summerfest, but
Okay.
I am part of the New Mexico Beef Council food truck throwdown, which is going to be at Marble Brewery, July 27th from 5 to 8, and there's going to be 7 food trucks there, and the New Mexico Beef Council is sponsoring it. So everyone's cooking a beef dish. So of course we're going to do a burger,
Yeah.
and then
Of course you are.
so we kind of got a little advantage on the competition. So,
Already working with it.
Yeah.
but yeah, Marble Brewery. So it should be a good one.
Nice.
Kelly, tell us a little bit about the food truck culture and your fellow food truck owners that are
Yeah.
out there. You
Well, the
have quite a little group that hangs together pretty tight.
We do, yeah. We all know each other, and we all keep in contact. And we, it's not like it's competitive, but not in a bad way. We
Yeah.
all like to, everyone wants to be
Friendly,
the best,
yeah.
but we all help each other out. And if someone's not showing up at a brewery, we call someone to cover our shift, basically. Let them know about special events or if they need another food truck. So yeah, it's a kind of cool little culture we have. And we all get along, like I said, we're in contact constantly.
Do you go try other people's food?
Oh yeah, we all trade out.
Do you?
Oh,
Because,
Nice.
everyone gets sick of eating their own
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, nobody wants to eat at their own
Yeah.
restaurant.
It's like I
I'll
can't.
give you my hot dog for your burger.
Yeah, so that's what we do. So I've tasted there's some great food trucks here in the city.
Yeah.
It's come a long way this past year. We've had a lot of good trucks open, and the food truck business is just going pretty good now, Cookie, the whole food truck scene.
Yeah, you guys are everywhere. You guys were at the Lavender Festival. You guys are downtown, uptown.
Yeah,
all over
everywhere.
the
You can
place.
go anywhere and find one.
Knoxville.
They tell me there's 100 food trucks in town, but I don't.
100?
That's what they've said.
Yeah, I've heard numbers like that.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
So
I mean, I don't know about 10, but that's
Now,
what they tell me.
are you the only guy in the food truck, or do you have help?
Oh no, I have help. I have my my business partner. Her name's Jonna. She's my girlfriend. She helps me out when she can because she owns 2 restaurants. So it's kind of hard to work on the food truck too. She owns Tio Flo's and Luna Mansion, so she comes down and helps me out. And then I have 1 employee, and then I also get some free help from my mother, which is always the best.
Hey, Mom.
that's always good stuff.
Not bad.
She's
good,
in the
yeah.
area, yeah.
Come on, Mom, let's jump on the
So
truck.
we have about 3 people on the truck at all time.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of tight quarters, and it gets a little hot in there. And so, but
All right, if you want to meet Kelly and everybody at the Rustic Food Truck, they'll be at La Cumbre Brewery tonight. And the Facebook again is
Rustic Food Truck.